It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Put him down, right?
Okay, ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Get it?
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Practice 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
Milrow from the gun. Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Panther Street. Ready?
He gives to Henry on the inside handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's on the out route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go. Gravity Lions.
Sign quarterback run here. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. Working quickly here.
Cougar 19.
It's a gain of 5.
18.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let go.
Now run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Buccaneers' 7-yard line.
18. Pioneer. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing here. Milrow. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Ready up.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Go. Ready, ready.
He gets it out left.
Come on. Jackson.
Well contained.
The
There's
fuck
the
kind of
sophomore
block
loss
was
now.
that?
Fourth down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's
Jason
fourth
Myers
down.
now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. A pretty
That was some
automatic
bot
look for
shit.
him from the left. Myers' kick is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. Things going well so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180!
They give to Irving to start this drive. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous.
That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They pick up a 34 yards on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
180! Stop!
First down, here's Baker. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Set! Attack!
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Get it! 60 Eagles! 60!
Rowe now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready!
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs. First down from the 42.
Mustang 19!
Shotgun now for Milrow. Complete Derrick Henry. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Let's go.
A gain of 4.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive.
19 Cardinals. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun, Milrow. This is cut downfield by Rice. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They get 23 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19, 79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Panther
10
80.
more yards.
18 Cardinal, 18
Complete to
Cardinal.
number 11, Jackson Smith and Jigba.
60
10 yards
Bobcats,
on the
60
pickup.
Bobcats.
It's second and
Dragon
inches
60.
at the 5-yard line.
This is Henry on second. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Pirates. Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Go.
Now it's Milrow. Looking for somewhere to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. In his 11th year, still knocking them through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Cut out left. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Bucs have the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down looking to throw. Mayfield.
Pick that. You gotta pick that, Chanel.
So second down
You
now
do.
after the incompletion.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
That's Evans making the catch outright. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Mayfield to throw for it. Throw caught by his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
180. Hurry. Pistol.
Mayfield now from the gun. Catch me left side by Amuka. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Watch out.
Irving here from the gun. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Good. Up, 180. Watch out.
Baker now from the gun. This is caught near the pylon.
Fucking pick,
And he
man.
pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
Good. 180. Stop.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
This one is up and good. And the Buccaneers grow their lead to 8. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
You're not. Bronco 80.
Throwing now, Milrow. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
60 Bison. Buffalo 18. 18, fight in. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos.
Milrow from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say is that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Trap 60. Stephanie. Cougar 19.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. From the gun, a run for Henry. Good hit on the ground, here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That goes for 32 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down throw here from Milroe. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Sticking to the air here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point.
That was a bullshit touchdown. I ain't even happy about that one. That was ugly.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Up, 180. What's up?
He's back to throw. Has it downfield working the left. And he is down to the 30-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
180. Regular. Kings.
We're going to start the half with a give to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Point it right.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And they do get him down.
That's me. I seen that shit. Reacted so slow.
It's a 29-yard gain.
Man.
And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Buccaneers first down.
Short pass brought in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Now he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. This finds Evans, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third and short, Mayfield. This one's caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and goal at the 5-yard
Pressure
line.
coming. Baker. Catch made. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers grow their lead to 8.
21. Seahawks 13. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7.
Milrow with it on first. The throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Check the eagle, check the eagle. Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Baker now off the play fake. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. again is Baker. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
This one misses the tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Bucks getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. This play's a design run. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go. Cougar 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Milrow looking to throw. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Flying down the middle of Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Cup 19. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Now it's Milrow. Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warriors 17. Go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
It's a gain of 8. That's another.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry.
Ready, set.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Now a run with Henry. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. Gets 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Let's go, check. Go, check. 70 Lions. Ready.
Another run for Henry. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He gets it to Rice. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks jump in front now by 5. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And goes to the hurry up here. Mayfield now from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really,
you know who that is.
That play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Pistol. 180. Regular.
Desperation time here.
Fucking go.
The catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. They had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Rig, Cougar 19. Let go.
Running once more with Henry. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
19, Buffalo 18. Go.
Back to throw it. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And there's a sign of life in the ground game. He's full with a nice pickup. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks push the lead up to 12. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
2nd down, Mayfield to pass. Caught by Godwin on the slant. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. How about 29 9 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
A gain of 29 yards. First down.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Alert, alert! 180! Run. Watch out!
Stick it in the air. Here's Mayfield. This complete to Cole. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
To Devin Cole. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Watch out!
Mayfield to throw again. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Regular! Stop!
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Buccaneers.
King! Stop!
First and
Once more, it's Mayfield. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Buccaneers need to score quickly. Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
1-8! Hey! Alert! Up! Real. Watch out!
Throwing now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
180! Alert!
Now to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
19 Lions! Ready?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Headed out right. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers have some new life in the 4th. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Baker to throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Laughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers trim the deficit down to 5. They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Three.
They give right side to Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther.
They're going to pass it here. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check smash. Check smash. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They run. Here's Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Big Lion.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Got it. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Mustang 19.
He'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried to find Elijah Arroyo. And 4th and 4 coming up. An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180.
Back to throw. Cope with the catch. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. He'll look to throw it. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Setting up to pass. Catch made left side by Abuka. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 22 out of that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17.
Here he is to throw. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And defenders arriving in support to finish it off at the line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Baker throwing again. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hurry, hurry!
Running back sent in motion.
Hurry, hurry! Stop!
Here he is to throw. And they're still alive. Brocky brings in the touchdown, and now they've got a shot to force overtime.
Touchdown.
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap.
And the conversion is good. He's into the end zone. Oh, looks like we may be headed for overtime. They're not out of it yet. That conversion successfully tying this game and puts us, of course, on track for overtime.
So much momentum gain, long odds to get those two-point conversions, but now you got to have discipline. We know, we've seen it in playoffs with limited time left. You got to make sure you finish the deal and carry this momentum you've just gained into that extra frame.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go! Ready!
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
Brings up
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
79, Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lion.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are stuck on the return, so a turnover on the final play of regulation, and this game is not over yet. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready! Cougar, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bronco 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
First throw of overtime. The lateral goes haywire, fumble. And he gets to it in the end zone. This is going to be a touchdown. The Buccaneers capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And in overtime, it was their defense who actually came up with the heroics. Not by